Hello, good evening. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for being here with me. My name is Gloria. This is Yoga with Gloria, and we have another full hour yoga class to share with you guys. So for those of you that have joined me before in a yoga class, welcome back. And those of you who are new here, my name is Gloria, and I've been holding free 1 hour yoga classes here every Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday at 5:30 Pacific PM. So please consider subscribing, liking, or subscribing to my YouTube channel. So we're trying to grow the channel. And thanks for being here. Okay, and please say hello. Oh, I'm wearing a winter coat because it's so cold and windy outside. I'll take it off as we warm up. So, all right. And plus, it's like a teddy bear. I love this jacket. All right, let's go ahead and reach on up. Please say hello so I know who's with me today. Hi, Alice. Yes, I missed you at HIT. All right. Reach on up. One arm higher than the other. One arm higher than the other. Walk your hand out. Let's reach up and over. Up and over. All right, and twist. And twist. Yeah. Hi, Roseanne. I bet it's cold in the city, probably more cold in San Francisco than Mountain View. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's freezing. Hopefully we can warm up here in class. So let's go ahead and close our eyes as we settle into our breath. Grounding down through our sitting bones. Just feel that on the ground. And then lengthening up through the crown of your head and feel your breath. As you inhale, feel your belly expand on the inhale and relax on the exhale. Nice full breath in. And complete breath out. All right. So we'll do 3 more full breaths here. Inhale up to the collarbones, open the mouth, blow it out. 2 more times. Inhale. Open your mouth. Last time. Inhale. Hold a little longer if you can. Lift your chest. Take the sides of your neck back. Open your mouth, blow it out. Hands in front of your heart, drop your gaze, and take a moment to call up an intention for today's class. And we'll seal that in with 3 ohms, inhaling deeply. All right. And let's open our eyes and we'll slowly roll down to our backs. And we're just going to draw the knees up to the chest. And let's do arms out to the side. And we're going to drop the knees over to one side, back to center, and drop it to the other side. Center, and drop to the right. Drop to the left. To the right and the left. Warming up slowly if you're able to. And you're ready to kick your legs straight and straight. So kicking that bottom leg straight. See if you can kick it straight into your hand if you're able to, or just wherever. Okay, and then pause. Hands behind your head. Chin away from the chest at least 2 inches. And you're just going to engage your core and just these little tiny up, little curls up. Exhale, exhale. Warming up your core, warming up your body. Let's do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. And reach up into the right hamstrings. Make circles with your ankle in one direction and the other. And then switch, other side, circles in one direction and the other. And you straighten both legs. Pull it in. Pull it in. So you can keep your head on the floor and do this. Pull, pull, switch. Or you can engage your core. We're just going to do 10 today. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Go ahead and take your hands behind your hamstrings and we'll just float on up. Hands behind you. Okay, I can get rid of this now. Getting a little warm now. So hands behind you. Lift your chest. Let your head go back. And then come on back. And then press down. Reverse. Tabletop. And come on down. And then if you're able to do straight legs, come on up. And slowly come on down. All right, let's come on to all fours. Tabletop, spreading your fingers wide. Drop your belly for cat-cow and round your back. Tuck the tailbone under. Inhale up. Exhale, round and tuck. Inhale, exhale. 3 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Curl your toes, downward facing dog. Let's pedal your feet, driving the heel down towards the mat to stretch out the back side of your legs. And then coming onto your tippy toes, swing your heels to the right, little heel toe, heel toe. And then swing it to the left, to the right, Back to center, rock it forward to plank. Lower to your belly, chin down, hands by your hips. Lift your arms, lift your head, lift your legs off the floor, and then come on down. Lift your head, lift your arms, lift your legs, and come on down. Lift your legs first. Lift your head, and then lift your hands. And slowly come on down, and we'll find a Sphinx pose or a Cobra. You can come up as high as you'd like for your Cobra, rolling your shoulders back, neck in line with the spine. Curl your toes, downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. Feet together, right leg lifts. Bring it forward between your hands. Left leg steps forward, forward fold. And let's just go ahead and grab opposite elbows here. And we're going to go side to side. Little ragdoll. Get lift and lengthen. Bend your left knee, elbow over the thigh, and twist over to your right. Or you can keep your fingertips to the floor. Other side. And back to center. Let's come all the way up. Interlace your fingers and press it way up. Release your hands to the floor. You're going to turn to your left as much as you can and press the right hand back. Swing on back to the right. Press your left hand through. Swing to the left. And then press the right arm back. One more time to the left. To the other side. And press. And then come back to center. Go ahead and clasp your hands behind you. So you clasp the hands and then your sacrum, your knuckles go in the sacrum, and then you try to let your elbows disappear behind you. So that nice stretch. Bending your knees, folding forward, stretching your arms up to the sky. Looking over your left shoulder and the right. Hands to the floor, bend your knees, walk, step, or jump back. Lower to your belly, point your toes. Come on up for Cobra. And downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, bring it forward. Left leg steps forward. Circle the arms up. Let's dive it down. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Right leg back. Left leg back. Lower to your belly. Find a cobra and downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Let's bring it forward. Right leg steps forward. Circle the arms up. Exhale, let's dive it down. Lift and lengthen. Scoop your heart forward. Exhale, fold. Left leg back. Right leg back. Chaturanga or to your belly. Cobra or up dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Bring it forward. Right leg steps forward. Circle the arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Bend your knees, sink your hips for chair pose. Utkatasana. Forward fold, clasp your hands behind you. Hands to the floor, bend your knees, walk, step, or jump back. Lower to your belly. Find your cobra. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, bend it and stack it. Open your hips. Look under the left underarm. And then bring the right leg forward. Spin the back heel down for warrior one. Lifting the arms up. Left elbow over right eagle arms. You can keep your eagle arms here. Or you can lift your elbows, find a little back bend. Hi, Paul Davis from Canada. Welcome. And hi, Suresh. Welcome. And then from there, see if you can keep the eagle arms and find any version of warrior three. So you can lift the leg up. If you need help, you can hold on to a chair or interlace the fingers over your thigh, using it and just lifting up like a lever, or flapping the arms out. Or full Virabhadrasana 3 alongside your ears. 3, 2, and 1. Hands to the floor, standing splits. All right, and then we're just going to take it back. Chaturanga halfway down, cobra or up dog, downward facing dog. Feet together, left leg lifts, bend it and stack it, open your hips, look under the right underarm. Let's bring it forward, spin the back heel down, warrior one, come on up. So ground down through your feet. Right elbow over left, eagle arms. Lift your elbows, hands away from your face. Only if you can maintain your balance, you can find a thoracic bend as you look up and arch your upper back. Good. Eagle arms coming forward, lifting up that back leg. Try to find a warrior three. Even if you need support of your leg, the wall, or a chair, just try to find this position. Maybe flapping your wings out or arms alongside your ears. Try to parallel that back leg as best you can. 3, 2, and 1. Hands to the floor, standing splits. as much as you can. Standing splits. If you can balance, you can take your left hand behind your calf, pressing into it. Make sure you don't fall over. And slowly bring that back foot back. You're going to step on back. So most of you will come to your knees. Sorry. Most of you will come to your knees. So I'll just show you, if you can do full chaturanga, you stay like this, chaturanga. Otherwise to your knees. Elbows come back for chaturanga push-ups. Just for 3, 2, and 1. Build a little upper body strength. Roll the shoulders back. Point your toes. Come on down. Forearms are down. Curl the toes under. A little 8-point plank. Pressing down with the forearms. Curling up your upper body. Roll your pelvis and upper thighs off the floor. Keep your knees and toes on the floor. Keep pressing down with the elbows. You want to round between your shoulder blades. Squeezing in. Your knees, your elbows squeeze in toward each other. Work that core. Let it shake. Shaking is great. That means you're putting in enough effort. If it's not shaking, try to squeeze the elbows down towards your knees. A little bit more for 3 more breaths. 2 and 1, come on down. And a little bit of a break, side to side. We'll do that one more time. Rolling up. 8-point plank here. Your elbows and knees are on the floor. Squeezing your knees together. Try to squeeze the elbows together. Really engage your core. Five more breaths. Good, slowly come on down. You can shimmy side to side here. And then come on down. Let's chin down, hands behind your back. See if you can clasp your hands. If you can, keep your feet on the floor. Lift your upper body. Straighten the arms, only upper body lifts. Lift your arms up if you can. And then turn and look over your left shoulder. Turn and look over the right shoulder. Release. Hands by your side. Baby Cobra. Lift your arms up. Squeeze your upper back muscles and down, up and down. One more time. Up and down. And press up and downward dog. Feet together. Right leg lifts. Bring it forward. Come on up for high lunge. So see if you can move your knee behind your ankle. So it's not stacked. It's right behind your ankle. So it's a little harder. Sit down in your hips and square the hip points forward so that left hip is coming forward, the right hip is going back. If it's too much for you, you can stack it over the knee again. If not, relax your arms by the side, hinge forward 45 degrees. You could feel this in the whole right posterior chain there, the glutes and the hamstrings. Arms over the head for a little extra. Ooh, feel that? 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Go ahead and bring that left hand down for an easier twist, or you can opt for the harder twist, elbow hooking past the knee for a high lunge twist. Option to open the arms, option to take a backward bind, and then windmill the hands down, step it back, left elbow down, right elbow down. Nice strong plank. You can stay here, or you can tap the knee to the floor, the right one, then the left one, then the right and left for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, neck in line with the spine, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. On your Cobra, roll your shoulders back. Downward facing dog. So you can take a shorter downward dog, meaning you can walk your hands closer to your feet or your feet closer to your hands. See if you can take your right hand, reach over to the left ankle or leg somewhere, and just peek under that arm there. Hello, upside down. Okay, and then other side, grab the other ankle with the left hand. See if you can peek under there. Maybe look under at the under armpit. Okay, good. Let's bring your feet together. Left leg lifts high and bring it forward for high lunge, the other side. So come on up. So whatever you did the first side, you will try to do the same thing to balance yourself on this side. Square your hip points forward, left back, right forward. Back heel is lifted. And if you can, you're going to wiggle the front foot forward or take the back, the knee, the left knee behind the left ankle somewhat. So that makes it harder, working more of your hamstrings and your glutes back here. You should really feel it, even just holding right here in regular high lunge, but relaxing your shoulders down, hinging forward, you'll feel it even more. Maybe bringing the arms alongside your ear to feel it the most. Really pressing down in that front heel. You should feel it straining here. 3, 2, and 1. Right hand comes down for easy twist, or if you can do a deeper twist, here you are. Elbow hooks past your knee. They resist each other, the arm and leg. Maybe you can do a high lunge twist, or maybe you can find your fingers and bind for reverse, for a bind here. And release. Okay, you're gonna quarter turn to the right here. So I'll just flip around. Quarter turn for Prasarita. So you're spinning, your feet are parallel to each other as you spin the inner thighs back. If your head can touch the floor, great. If your hands cannot touch the floor, just come to a sofa, a chair like this, and it feels really good, even if you don't need that support. Okay, go ahead and try it. All right. And then heels in, toes out a little bit. Come on up. So squatting down, you can think of it as a goddess pose or sumo squat here. Squatting down, side profile, squatting down, lengthening up from your tailbone up through the crown of your head and up, just like that. Down and up, down. Little pulses. You can do just a little bit of a dip or you can do deeper, just building up a little bit more heat. Let's do 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it low here. And then you're going to turn your foot out for reverse warrior. So lift your sternum and reverse your warrior. Lift your heart. Maybe swim your hand back. All right. Elbow to the thigh. Side angle. Maybe you want to kick your heel out. See if that feels better. Taking your hand behind you, roll your shoulder back. Maybe your hand can come to the floor. Maybe you can do a full bind without falling over, head over the ankle. And release. All right, let's turn parallel this foot and turn the other foot out. Coming up, warrior 2 legs. You're going to reverse the warrior. Hi, Teresa, welcome. Reverse the warrior or swim the hand behind you. Elbow to the thigh, reach up and over. And then hand behind you, roll your shoulder back. You can stay in that half bind or take a full bind. And release. Quarter turn back here to center. Lift and lengthen. Nice flat back. And then we'll take the left hand up. I'll mirror you. And back to center for 6. Turn the whole chest to your left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side for 6. Turn the whole chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Slowly come on up. Interlace the fingers. We're going to go side to side here. Skandasana, hips back, chest lifts. Stretching that inner thigh. Those of you that are more flexible, come on down. Spin the heel down, toes up. Feel this inner thigh stretch. Side. Side. Option to take a wraparound on your leg here, option, and clasp if you're able to. And then other side. All right. Then we're going to quarter turn to the right into this pyramid pose, warrior one, but just folding over, forehead towards the shin, feeling the backs of your hamstring stretching here. If you cannot touch the floor, you can again come to a chair, a table, or a wall like this. Feels really supported, even if you don't need to, it feels good. But don't be afraid. It's better to relax in a very supported pose than to be up here with really poor posture and bad alignment. So listen to your body. Your hip points are squared forward, so that right hip back, and you fold. If you like to pulse with me, come along. I like to kind of bow over that right shin, forehead towards the shin, maybe kissing the knee, give it a little love, softening into those backs of those hamstrings. All right, then we're just going to go ahead and drop the back knee down. So if you want to pad up your knees, you can. With the chest on the thigh, on the front thigh, just going to rock back and forth a little bit, forward and back. Softening, bowing over. So pulling back into Ardha Hanuman with a straight leg, heel down, toes up, folding over if you can. And then you can do a low lunge like this with your hands over your thigh if you like. So pressing just to keep the upper body upright, and you can feel that front of your hip stretching a lot there. Softening away and then softening into, soften away and into, away and into. And I'm just going to weave between those two poses. If you prefer to do a low lunge, you can. I have my chest on my thigh, forward, pulling back into Ardha Hanuman. So you can be up here with the straight leg, dragging the heel back, scooping your heart forward. Back and forth. We go. Back. Okay. Coming forward. Coming forward, this will be tricky. This one might be tricky. So, bending forward, elbow over the thigh. Bring your hips forward and then turn to your left. See if you can catch your foot. If you can, you pull it in without falling over. If it's not possible for you to do this, you can just lay on your belly like this and pull it in like this. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and switch sides. So let's bring that. Actually, let's come onto both knees. Sorry, we're going to rock forward. Triple chaturanga. 3, 2, and 1. Find a Cobra, and welcome Fraser from Turkey. Welcome. Roll your shoulders back, and then downward facing dog. Feet together, left leg up for three-legged dog. Let's bring it forward. Spin the back heel down, and we'll just come into this pyramid like warrior one legs, but straightening the legs. Again, if you need a modification, just come walk up to a chair or table, just like that. Folding over. Or if you can, fingertips to blocks or the floor. Again, the hip points forward, so the left hip, take it back. And then if you like to pulse with me, you just like to bow over the front leg, feeling the hamstring softening with each bow. Okay, and then we're going to drop the back knee. You can come on up, interlacing the fingers. Softening into the deep pose here. So you can soften away and come back. Soften away, soften into. And then I just like to bring my fingertips down to the floor. You could wiggle your foot forward or wiggle that back knee back. Oh, Daisy, hello. Austin Lights, welcome. Shifting back and forward between the two poses, just kind of dynamically working into your hamstrings, this front hips. Back and forth we go. Hands can be on blocks, or if you prefer to just hold your Ardha Hanuman like this, you might be up here, but you want to drag the heel towards you so you can feel the back of your hamstrings activate here. If you're more flexible, you fold over this front leg. And you can move between if you'd like. So a few more. Okay, so again, if this quad stretch is too much for you, just lay completely on your stomach and then reach back and grab your right ankle. Okay, otherwise, if you can balance, you're gonna come forward, elbow over the thigh on the front. Then you're gonna reach back for the top of your foot and you're gonna pull in for a quad stretch. So try to keep this front ankle, the front knee over the ankle if you can, as you pull the back one in. Hips are squared forward. You might be able to grab both. Balance, open your shoulders. And release. And so, if you have a hardwood floor and sliding blanket, you can set up like I do. If you do not, you can do this simply on your mat, just wiggling your toe back. So I just like to slide because it's easier for me. It's an option for you. So again, every once in a while, we just want to check in with our Ardha Hanuman, right leg forward, just to see how far our practices, with practice makes progress, right? So slowly sliding back, sliding back, sliding back. You can stay in Ardha Hanuman if you like, or low lunge, or you can be curious as to how far you can go back. We can yawn, soften into your hips. I don't know. I think I'm kind of close. I'm not there yet. I've never been able to do the splits, but I don't know. It's coming close with practice. With practice. I don't know. And then make sure you have enough energy to pull yourself back up. I'll do the other side. Sliding back, 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 back. Hips points are squared forward. You can yawn if you like. And then, come on back. Okay, now we're going to lay on our backs. So lay on your back. You have two options. Number one, bridge pose. Lift up your hips. If you do this one, clasp your hands under, walk your shoulder blades closer together, press your hands, your arms into the floor, bring your feet together. Later, when I say so, if you want, you can lift your leg up. You don't have to. You can hold steady here. Second option for those of you that have a full back bend practice, keep up your practice, or you lose it or use it. Use it or lose it, right? So fingertips pointing down towards your heels. Come on up to the crown of your head. Press straight up. Find your back bend. So feet together, no matter bridge or back bend. Let's lift that right leg up. Straighten it if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. You're going to windshield wipe your knees from side to side. Little gentle. Then you're going to find an inversion. So simple to harder. So here we go. Simplest is right here. Legs up the wall. Maybe even putting a block under, a little higher, inversion, legs up the wall. If you want to do shoulder stand, you can use a blanket to protect your neck. So you don't want the neck to get bruises on it. So you use a blanket so your neck is not touching the floor at all. So see, my fingers are right here. That's what you want, elbows in, kick it up. You can stay in this until you're ready. Then you'll drop into halasana or plow pose with the feet over, maybe hovering or all the way down. If you have a handstand practice, you can practice against the wall or a couch like this, 1 and 1. Or if you have a headstand practice, go ahead and practice. So choose which one you want. But full inversion like headstand, don't go up for the first time without assistance. So you should be in one of those choices that I gave you. Any kind of inversion. Then if you're in a headstand or handstand, come on down and do a quick child's pose. If you're in halasana, if you're in shoulder stand, you can do a quick halasana or plow. Okay. Then we'll come on up from that. Let's go ahead and sit up and take your right leg forward, stretching into those hamstrings. Hands behind you, lift and lengthen. Left arm comes up and you fold over. Try to reach for the outer edge of your foot, the head towards your shin. Come on up. Stamp your foot into the floor. You can hop it over, twist towards your bent knee to the left. You can stay here or elbow past the knee. The elbow and knee resist each other as you lengthen up through the crown of your head. Okay, and release. Let's do the other side. So left leg forward, straight leg, heel down, toes up. Spin the inner thighs back, hands behind you. Lift and lengthen. Right arm towards the outer edge of your foot or anywhere along your leg. If you can't reach the foot, hip to knee. So hopefully you feel that bottom right side of your back stretching as well as your hamstrings. Come on up. Plant your foot straight down. And you're going to hop your foot over and twist. Twist towards your bent knee here. Or you can hook the elbow past the knee. Again, you're resisting each other so that you can lengthen up through the crown of your head. And release. Find a Badakanasana, soles of your feet together. You can hold on to your toes and walk your sitting bones back for a diamond shape and bring your head into the arches of your foot here. Oh, 2 minutes. Okay. And we're just going to pat ourselves on the head. Good job. Inner eyebrows, outer eyes, under nose, under mouth. All 10 fingers under your collarbones. Slap under, calming your body and your mind. Say, I'm safe in my body. I'm safe in my body. I'm safe in this world. I'm safe in my body. I'm safe in this world. We have this big storm tonight, so calming ourselves down before the crazy. All right, closing our eyes for a moment, connecting and feeling blessed, taking the palms up to receive. And I am open and receptive to receiving all the good the universe has to offer me today. Feel for any energy coming in down through your palms as you lift the arms up, collecting universal energy and bringing it into your heart center, pressing it in, smiling and feeling blessed. And with gratitude for our practice here together in the virtual world, let's offer one Om to seal it in. Inhaling deeply. Oh. Namaste. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the class. And if you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up on the YouTube, on the Facebook, on both. And share, like, comment. Every little bit goes a long way to help our channel. So those are ways you can support our channel. And of course, if you would like to financially support, you can also do that. Of course, we are happy for all our supporters that help us keep these live streams going. So there's information down there. Thanks, Roseanne. Thanks, Suresh. Bye, Dan. Thanks for coming. All right. Thanks, everyone. Stay safe and see you next time. So next on Thursday is our next class, 5:30 Pacific PM. Thank you, guys. Bye.